What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial on how to put interstitial ads into your Android Studio project. Okay, so I'll jump right into it. The first thing I'm going to do is add a new unit ID under my in AdMob. So I'm going to select interstitial. I'll name it 2. Save. Okay. Once I'm here at this screen, I'm going to minimize and save that for later. So don't exit off that screen. Okay, so next step is to create a new Android Studio project. So I'll name this project AdMob Practice Interstitial Ads. Okay, leave everything else the same. Do the default. Do an empty activity, main activity. Okay, so once that gets done building, I will move it over here. Okay, so your first step is to, under your project, go to your Gradle scripts. Click on your project, Gradle script. Under here, under JCenter, type Maven, open bracket, URL, and then you're going to put HTTPS //maven.google.com. Okay, so once you've done that, go to your module Gradle file, and I'm going to give you a code to paste. So I will put that in the description, or you can just type it, doesn't really matter. So once you put that in, you're going to sync your Gradle scripts. Okay, so once you've done that, I'm going to go to my main, I'm going to exit out of my Gradle scripts, and I'm going to go to my activity main.xml, and I am going to switch this to a relative layout. Okay, so once I've done that, I will center this text view, change the text to first activity. Okay, and then I'm going to go up and create a new activity that you'll want your interstitial ad to load. So empty activity. Okay, then I will go to that XML file, switch that to a relative layout. Okay, go back to my design. I will add a text view in here that just says second activity, so we know which activity is which. Okay, so once we've done that, I can exit out of that and exit out of the main two activity.java. And now I will add a button, which I will name AdMob button. And I will put the text as next activity. Okay, so once I've done that, I'm going to go to the text and I'm going to add an onClick function here. So Android onClick equals, and then I'm going to name this start second activity. Okay, so once I've done that, I'm going to click just anywhere around the start second activity, press Alt and Enter at the same time, and then Enter again to create a start second activity view in main activity. So that is what that will give me. So once I've done that, I will go up here under public class, and I will do private interstitial ad, capitalized, interstitial ad, or not capitalized. Okay, so once I've done that, I will go under here under override, and I will put mobile ads dot initialize this, and in quotation marks, and then I'm going to go to my AdMob, and I'm going to copy the app ID. So once I've done that, I will place that within the quotation marks. Okay. Next thing I will do is put interstitial ad equal new interstitial ad this. Okay. Then interstitial ad dot set ad unit ID. Go back to my AdMob. Copy the ad unit ID, and then place that within the quotation marks. Okay. Next thing to do is interstitial ad dot load add new add request dot builder, and then I'll come over here, press Alt Enter, and then dot build. Okay, once that is done, the next course of action would be to type interstitial add dot set add listener. Set add listener, new add listener. So then press enter a few times there, and here I will enter once at override, and then below at override, public void on add closed, open bracket, start, enter, start activity, new, intent, main activity dot this, and then main to activity dot class. Okay. And then interstitial add dot load add new add request dot builder dot build. Okay, so from there we have to clean this up a little bit. So right here we need an open bracket, and then after this closed bracket we go over here, add a closed bracket. Okay, and then that part should be good to go. Okay, so just make sure the code looks like that, and then you're going to go to your onClick function, press enter, and then start. Okay, so then you're going to do an if statement. If interstitial add dot is loaded. Okay, open bracket, interstitial add dot show. Okay, and then type else, enter, open bracket, start activity, new, intent, this, main to activity dot class. Okay, and after that you should be done. So we'll go ahead and debug and test. Wait for that to load. Okay, so here you can see that this is the first activity. So click next activity. And this is the screen you should get if your AdMob was properly placed. And as you can see, it loads the second activity for you. So thanks for watching. I hope it helps. If you have any questions, comment them below. And leave a like if this helped. Thank you guys. Sorry.